Pink Poodle Crafts, join the Poodle Pack. It's time to get creative and make you laugh. Make your own art today. Pink Poodle Crafts is the way.
What a good boy.
Hey, crafty family, it's me. I'm Audio. So I got a few things to show you, stuff that's that I just put up in my Zibbet store. But before that, I want to share some happy mail that I got. I got a card from Miss Carrie Ann, who sent me this really pretty ATC that looks like she did it from maybe her mixed media mashup. It's so pretty, but it says be happy, and it's got a really pretty 3D butterfly, and that is really pretty. Thank you so much. And then it says warmest thanks, and it says thank you for being the beautiful person you are. Thanks for everything you do and have done. I send you positive energy, loves, and hugs, your friend Carrie Ann. Thank you. That is so sweet. I love that. That was really nice. These aren't like my favorite types of mail. It's just getting a little handmade something and a nice note. That's the best. Thank you so much, Carrie Ann. That was very sweet. Then I got a box, which I haven't even opened yet. It's a little worse for the wear, but it's from Miss Denise. And I should probably find something to open it with. I should have been more prepared and opened it prior to filming. At least got it started, but I forgot. I got it. My mail guy always shoves everything into the mailbox, which is frustrating because, you know, not everything needs to be in the mailbox. Oh, something's stuck here. I want to make sure I get it without. The glue on these boxes is quite powerful. Okay. All right. What is this I see? Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. That is so cute. Oh, it's like Tigger with a pink body, kind of. Isn't that cute? It's an ornament from my pink tree. And if I'm hoping I have the energy to put up the pink tree in my craft room like I did last year. That is so cute. Did you make this or do something to it? I don't think you made it, right? But I don't know if you wrapped this around there. I don't know. It's adorable. I love it. That is so cute. Thank you so much, Denise. That's so cute. And then there is other things in here. There is a really cute little paper clip. I couldn't think of it. I was like, look at with all the little fuzzies, and then it's got a little silver thing. Oh, and a pearl on this side. Very cute. Oh, and ooh, is this a poodle napkin? I have one of these. I have a couple of these, and I barely ever use them because I hoard them. So thank you for another one. But I love that. We accept cash, check, or your master's card. That's so cute. I love it. Very cute. Thank you so much for thinking of me. Ooh, something handmade. Ooh, this is cool. Ooh, I like this. This is a good card. Good card. Ooh, there's like sewing on here. Oh, wow. This is so cool. Look at that. And she even like stitched it and everything. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so, you're so talented. Like, you know how to put things together. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. It says smile. It's got glasses. That is so stinking cool. Girl, you're talented. And then it says, found this stuff and thought of you. You bought the same poodle as I did, so I changed mine. Oh, okay. Because I did have one. I don't know if it's the zebra print like this, though, or is it? I don't remember. I know it has pink. I don't think it has this black hair though. Unless you did this. You might have done this to change it because you said you changed it. And then I think you did wrap that around there. That is so cool. Very creative to make it different than the one I have. So I changed mine to be different for your tree. Hope you like it. Your friend always, Denise. Thank you so much. Denise, you're always so sweet. Thank you. I love my little poodle. My little altered poodle. Ooh, there's a whole thing of these napkins. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Because I only have a couple of these napkins and I kind of hoard them because like somebody had given me like one or two and then somebody else gave me one or two and I've used one or two. So that's awesome. I'm thrilled. Thank you so much because now I have some that I can share too. Awesome. And now I won't be so like afraid to use them. Ooh, and ooh, I always wanted to decorate a letter like that, you know, like an S or something. Thank you. I'm gonna have to do that in a video because I want to do something cool and hang it up in my craft room or my Zibbet room, one of the two. Ooh, this, look what she did. No, you didn't. She took one of these napkins and glued it down and then traced it and made it look like she drew it. And it really does look like you drew it. Like you really, oh, I want to try that. I suck at drawing though. I can't even outline things. That is so stinking cool. You did a really good job on that. That is awesome. I want to try that, but I love this. This is so cool. This is going to have to go up in my Zibbet room. I'm going to put a little hook on the back of it so I can hang it up because I don't have any wall space left in here really. So in there I have more wall space. So I can hang up this. I can work on this and then hang it up. But that is so cool. I still have other things you've made me in the past. But that is so cool. I love how you did that. That is awesome. I want to try something similar and see how horrible I am at tracing the poodle. And then, oh, look at these. Oh, these are decals. Oh, and they're dishwasher safe. Oh, I could put them on my cup. They wouldn't really match this one, but I have a teal one that's exactly that color in that love, and it would look perfect on there. There's a little one too. And I have a cup just like this, except it's teal and it's not as metallic, it's more matte. So it would go like perfect on there. Oh, I'm so doing that. And then this little one, I'll put somewhere else. That is so freaking cool. Dishwasher safe, huh? How do you make them I bet you have to do something like bake them on or something. I don't know, look. There's probably instructions inside. This was awesome. Thank you so much, Denise. How sweet. Oh my goodness. I love handmade stuff so much. And this is awesome. That's going, I'm going to put a thing on that. I'm going to put it right there for now. I'm going to stick these over there because they're going to go in my napkin stash. And you are going to stay out because I'm going to put you with my Christmas stuff. So, yep, the only thing for now, I'll go back in the box till I can figure out where I'm going to stick everything. But those couple of things I want out. Thank you so much. The poodle shed a little bit. Poodles don't shed, so something wrong with that poodle. He's shedding. Just kidding. But yeah, there's some little furs pieces. Yeah, mine did the same thing when I bought it. It kind of like shedded a little. That's all right. We forgive him. He's still a good poodle. And then there is a package. I don't know who it's from. It says TLP or RLP or PLP. I can't really make it out. Oh, I know who this is from. Never mind. I see it's from Texas. This has got to be Tammy. It's got to be Tammy. Tammy Porter. TLP. Tammy something Porter. Okay. And look at, she embossed poodles on the bottom. See, you guys have patience to decorate packages. I never do. It says, watch for poodle noodles. What are poodle noodles? Coming soon to a mailbox near you. A poodle noodle? What the hell is a poodle noodle? A poodle noodle. Are there like macaroni shaped as poodles? Get out. Is that what you mean? Are there like, oh my God, if there was macaroni shaped like poodles, I'd have a hard time eating them. I'd be like, no, I can't eat the poodles. Not the poodle noodles. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to open it off camera a little bit. Let's see if I can do it. My back was hurting all day. I had to have Chris take me to the store. And then, of course, you know, he couldn't just take me to the store. No, he had to walk around the store for an hour and take forever and was looking at all kinds of things. And I'm like walking around. I was in pain. I'm like, Chris, I'd like to go back home because I couldn't function very well today because of my back. It feels a little bit better today, right now, but it was really bad last night. So I asked him if he could take me so I didn't have to worry about driving and carrying stuff into the house if I, you know, because I didn't get very much, but I got like a couple bags of groceries. Ooh. Ooh, sleeves. Awesome, because I don't have very many sleeves. We love you, Poodle Noodle Keepers. Huh? We love you. Poodle Noodle Keepers. Is that what these are? Poodle Noodle Keepers? What are Poodle Noodles? You put them in here? I'm confused. I'm really confused. You're going to have to explain a little better what that means, girl. I'm going to be messaging you going, what the hell does that mean? What? So I'm saving these for something else? These are for something. I like your card though, your embossed card. Very pretty. Poodle Noodle Keepers. Alright, I'm lost. I'm lost, but thank you. I don't know what, I mean, thank you. I do need some of these anyway. I'm unfolding them. Okay. I don't know what the poodle noodle is. You're going to have to explain that to me. Unless you sent me a message and I missed something, which is very possible. But thank you, Miss Tammy. I believe that's from Miss Tammy. I still didn't see a name on it, but I'm assuming it's from Miss Tammy. And, oh, I could fit this in there. It's from Denise, her little ATC. It could be for ATCs. Okay, then I got something. I've been dying to look into this bag and see what it is, but it came like this from Amazon. Isn't that pretty? They have the prettiest bags at Amazon. One time Chris's sister bought us, me and Chris, a gift, and it came in a really pretty bag. Mine was pink and his, I think, was the gray one. But isn't that pretty? And they're nice to reuse. I don't know what is in here. Let's see what it says. It says, all right. Okay, I didn't even see this note until just now, but it says, we love you, Stacy, the Poodle Noodles. What does this mean? Is this from you, Tammy? Or is this something else? I'm confused. You girls, whatever you're up to. The Poodle Noodles. So that it's not like macaroni, I'm assuming. Okay. Oh. There's no name. It just says, we love you, Stacy, the Poodle Noodles. The same as what's on the note. So there's no name. I don't know who this is from. Ooh, whatever's in here is really pretty. Hold on, let me open. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. It's called Fairyopolis. Oh man, this is so pretty. A little fairy on here disappears when you hold its flowers, and then the fairy appears. What the heck kind of book is this? This is so cool. Is this a pop-up book? Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's kind of a pop-up book. This journal belongs to who? Cicely Manny Banker. This person, I'm assuming. Oh, so I get it. This is like a fairy. Somebody, like, this was supposed to be like somebody's fairy journal. I get it. And that's her, I guess. This is so cool. I'm going to have to read this. This is so cool. Oh, look at this. How pretty this book is. And it has like, oh, my dear Cicely, I found this beautiful card tucked away in a shop recently and thought immediately of you. With much love, grandmother. So this is like supposedly this person's journal. This is so stinking cool. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Look at this book. Map of Sussex. Who gave this to me? Who's up to no good? I know Tammy's involved because she sent me something that said Poodle Noodles. So you guys are up to something. Is it just Tammy or is there somebody else involved? Why is this like a pocket? I don't know why it's a pocket. All the pages I think are like that. Oh, okay. I'm like, I'm trying to look. This is the prettiest book I've ever seen. It's so pretty. Oh, this is so cool. I can't wait to read it. Look at this. Extremely delicate. Could disintegrate if handled roughly. What is it, a fairy wing? I stumbled across this tiny scrap caught up in a sharp thorn. At first I thought it was part of a butterfly's wing, but at close inspection I don't believe it is. There is a butterfly collection at the something museum. It's close to home. It's so close to home that I could visit. Matter of fact, something, but this is interesting. I'm gonna have to read this book. How many times am I gonna say that? But this is just fascinating. I didn't know a book like this existed. It's so pretty. I just like looking at all the illustrations in it. Had no idea a book like this existed. Look, here's another little pull out. I love books I like interactive books like this. They make me happy. That's why I like pop-up books so much, because they're interactive. And this is kind of like that because it's got little interactive pieces in it and stuff. Look at those pictures. Those are so pretty. Tales of Grateful and Helpful Fairies. Oh, this is so cool. Paid in full. Fairy dust. And it's like got glitter in there. I don't know if you can see the glitter. Fairy dust. This is so awesome. Oh, there's a tiny little envelope with a little note, which I can't get out because my nails are too big. Goodbye, dear fairies. Thank you for allowing me to know of your presence and for bringing me joy and inspiration. These gifts will remain with me forever. I wish I were not leaving you, but I promise to return to Bantons one day. I hope you will still be here to greet me. I will never forget you as long as I live. Your loving friend, Cicely, or Cecil, something like that. That is so cute. So basically this is her it's like a chronicle of this lady who, you know, chronicled the fairies that she met when she was visiting somewhere, I guess. I'll have to read it and find out. That is so cool. Oh my goodness, I love this book so much. Isn't that the prettiest book you've ever seen? Fairyopolis, a flower fairy's journal. Or maybe she's a fairy. No, because that's her. I love this. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for this, whoever's involved in this, because it doesn't have a name. Whoever the Poodle Noodles are. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This is so stinking pretty. I almost want to scan every page because there's like so many pretty things on every page that it's almost worth sitting here and scanning the whole thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to cherish that forever. My goodness. It's amazing. Whew, thank you guys for the happy mail. Oh my goodness. You guys are so awesome. I needed a sip. Okay, so thank you. I don't know what the hell the Poodle Noodles, what that is. If it's a thing, I don't know. Or if it's the people, I don't know. I have no idea what that's about. I'm choking on my tea. But thank you. That's very sweet. You guys are the best. I'm choking on my tea. So I've got some new things in the store. There's only a few of them that are not up in the store. Most of them are up in the store except for a couple. And I need a piece of paper. Hold on. Okay. I needed a piece of paper because I want to actually demonstrate them and show you them because, you know, why not? I've been saving some of these. I hate these. These are like the bane of my existence, these bags. But because when I make certain cards, I never have anything to put them in. If somebody buys one from me, just in case I make one this small, I'll have a bag. I don't know. I've just been holding on to them lately, even though I would rather use Ziploc bags. And if I could find Ziploc bags to put cards in, I would rather do that. You know how it is. So this is a script stamp that is in my store currently. Now, the last time that I was able to get this script stamp, I only got a couple of them, and they sold out immediately, and people were asking me if I can get more. Well, here's the thing. When I go on the hunt for getting things for my store, I refuse to get things that I'm going to have to charge more for, or like, in other words, everything I get in my store, when I put in the price for it, okay? So, you know, when I work out the price, I don't give myself that much of a profit. Obviously, I give myself a profit, but some people would mark it up so much more than I do. So certain things, most things, that's why sometimes you'll see like a stamp set might be a few cents more than another stamp set, or one stamp set might be a few cents less. It's because it depends on what I was able to get it for. So if I was able to get it for such and such amount of money, then I mark it up a certain amount and that's my profit and that's it. But if I find another stamp that's similar in size but is cheaper, then it might be cheaper. Do you see what I'm saying? So I try to do my best. That's why if you see things in my store that, well, how come this stamp is 30 cents more than this one and they're practically the same size? Because, you know what I mean? Some people, it's harder to get things. So anyway, I'm not saying that this is expensive because it's not. But when I was trying to find this stamp, I kept finding it and it wasn't the price point I wanted it to be because I did not want to have to mark it up so much more than other stamps. So I decided to wait until I can find it, and I finally did, and I'm trying to find my block so that I can stamp it. But I finally found it at a price that I thought, okay, that makes a hell of a lot more sense. And the price point was where I wanted it to be. So that's the story on that. Not that you asked or cared, but I just thought I'd let you know. because I know that people had asked me quite a bit. I'm just going to do it in purple because why not? But obviously, you know, this is a background stamp, so you could do it however and whatever color you want. It's the first time I'm using it, so sometimes you got to prime it for a minute. Use it a couple times to get it to really give a good impression, but I don't think that's bad at all. And plus I'm not pressing properly, but that is not bad at all. Now let's use a black color. Where is my black? Okay. Maybe but this is a nice script stamped. You can't really make out too much of what it says, which is kind of good because then you can just use it as a script stamp and not worry about, you know, what it says and, you know, if it goes with whatever you're doing, because it doesn't really matter when you're doing backgrounds what the script stamp says or whatever. I should put a thing underneath here. But, I mean, you might be able to read it, but I don't know. But either way, there it is. Just I don't know, I can't read it. Maybe somebody else can. But a nice script stamp that would be good for like backgrounds. Now you can use it like that, where you do the whole thing. Or when you're just doing like little bits of a background, you could just take it and be like, here you go. You know what I'm saying? And get little bits. You don't have to use the whole thing, which I didn't wipe it off well beforehand. But, and obviously do like little bits all over your page, whether you're, you know, doing mixed media mashup or what have you, whatever you're doing. But it's a nice stamp. It's a good, I love script stamps. They're one of my favorite types of stamps to have. It's always good to have a script stamp. And that's what I tell people. Like, some people ask me, well, what kind of stamp should I get? And I always say, get a couple backgrounds, make sure you have a script stamp. And a nice small script stamp like that is best because you can use it for large things and you can also use it for ATCs and it doesn't like take over the page. So that's numero uno stamp wise. I've showed you, well, I don't know, I think I might have showed it in the live stream actually. I've got this cute. I love this set. Oh my God, this little unicorn sitting on top of a pumpkin. And this sentiment can be used all year. It says, I hope your day is all glitter and unicorns. But this is the cutest set. And when I saw this, I was like, I have to have this set. And I thought, well, if I have to have it, then other people probably are going to like it as well. So I should put it in my store. Because I think it would be cute. And I'm going to try the other VersaFine Claire because I have a purple and a pink as well. And I don't even think I've ever used either of these. But we'll do this in pink even though it's for Halloween. Who cares? Because it is too cute. Cute, and I accidentally moved it as I was lifting it up, so it got a little fuzzy, but oh my God, that's so cute. And great to color. This is a good coloring stamp. Really nice for coloring. So that would be a good one to color. And then there's like a little magic wand. There's the word pumpkin. I'm just going to stamp a bunch of these at once, like 3 of them. And then there's another sentiment. I'm just going to stamp them in purple and show you over here. Yeah, it says, I feel empty inside without you, pumpkin. And it has a little magic wand for the little... Oh, it's a fairy unicorn. I didn't even notice it had wings. It's a fairy unicorn, and here's its little fairy wand. That is even better. Hello. Anytime you could be a fairy, always be a fairy, right? Just like always be a unicorn. Well, how about a unicorn fairy? You can't beat that. So there's that. And then there's like a little pumpkin that looks like it's mean, like a mean little pumpkin that's sitting there. And that one's all happy. And this pumpkin's all like kind of, you know, spookier. So you can have like a spookier, sad pumpkin. Maybe he's sad because the unicorn's on that pumpkin and not on him. I don't know. But anyway, just to show you. So cute. And just so cute. So, I mean, for cards or, you know, ATCs, you could probably fit that on an ATC. Yep. So that would be adorable to make a little pumpkin ATC and then color it in real pretty and do like something on the background. I don't know, maybe a script background. That's the thing. Like some people are like, well, I mean, what would I use, you know, that stamp for in mixed media? Well, you might use it in your ATCs, or some people do make cards and they are great obviously for card making, but they're also good for ATCs, postcards, you know, decorating your backgrounds. You can cut it out and then color it and then, you know, put it on. You know, there's lots of things you could do with cute little stamps like that. Okay, the next two stamp sets are my favorite. They are cactuses. Cacti. So I'm so excited for these because I love cactuses. They're fun, they're cute, and they're awesome. And this one is a set that has like mostly, it's like, what do you call it? Like shaded in or whatever. I don't know how to speak, but you know what I mean. Most of them are shaded in except for like that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. There's a ton of stamps on here, by the way. But you could build your own cactus plant, which is fun. So you can do the base, and let's say we'll do the base in, let's just say black, because I don't feel like getting any more colors right now. But let's say you get your base like that. How cute. I could zoom you in just a tad because I'm probably like, you're probably like, dude, you're too far away and we can't see nothing. All right, zoom, work with me here. There we go. Okay, I'll try to stay in frame. I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay, so there's the little pot, little flower pot with like a little circle dot thing kind of design. So then you can take, you know, here's like a typical cacti. I really love build your own sets. They're so much fun. And we're just going to use purple and pink because whatever. Obviously you'd use green and, you know, or you can use purple and pink. You can make cactus whatever damn color you want it to be. And you can like put it in your pot. Let's say we put it over here. Like so. Goes perfectly in the pot. It looks black, but it's actually purple because this is a very dark purple. It is purple, I swear. And it looks fuzzy. It's not fuzzy. Anyway, yeah, this color is a very dark purple, so it almost looks black, but it's not. So let's use the pink then to add some more little plants to our pot. Let's see, we could add another like branch, the same type of cactus you can add to it, or like I'm gonna do, I'm going to add like coming out of here, I'm gonna add that, and then I'm going to add, or do I want to add this one? Let's add this one. I think this is a similar one. No, I'm not going to add that one. I'm going to stamp it there, but because it's the same one, I kind of want to do something different. It's same as the little one, but bigger, so like you can build your little thing if you didn't want to use this one or like another one. Cute. Okay. And then, what is that on there? Oh, that's like a little stone thing. That's cute. That's like a little stone. I don't know if this will fit in there. We might have to do it with like black or something. Like a darker color, but like put it there. I don't know. It's cute. You could build your own little thing. You could stamp them all out, cut them out, and then do it and build layers. How cool would that be? That would be awesome. But I love anything where it's like build your own. I don't know why. I love the interaction of that. But obviously don't pay attention to my colors. I don't have a million colors sitting out right now, but you get the idea. You can go through and then you can color the branches. You can do what you want. Whatever. I just thought it was an adorable set, and I think the price is a good price, and for as much as you get on here, and you can make ATCs, and you can make cards, and you can do all kinds of things with this set. So stinking cute. I have a build your own, or I had a build your own tree one, which I think I'm getting more of those in because they were so popular, and yeah, I just love that one too. It's awesome. Okay, the next cactus set is less of a build your own, more of a color, because it's kind of like doodly. And this one's cute because you could take your colored pencils, your Copic markers, your any kind of markers, even your watercolors, and you can make, you know, beautiful things with these and color them in. They're so cool. I really love this big pot. I'm dying to see this one. And then potentially I would like to color it in. Not right now, but I would like to do that as a thing, because I just really, really like the cactuses. They're so cute. Oh my goodness, look how cute. But you can mix or max these two sets. You see what I mean? You can have some of these and some of these, and you can cut them all out and make a really cool layered card and do all kinds of funky things between these two sets of cactuses. You can cut some of these out. So in other words, if you like the pot on this and like the cactuses like this, you can cut these out minus the pot, switch the pot out. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a lot you could do between these two sets, which is awesome. I just like how funky and like drawn they are. They're very like doodly looking, and I just love doodled like that. So I'm not going to stamp out all of them, but you get the drift. They are adorable. Love them. They just look like happy little cactuses. And I like them. Okay, is that it on the stamps? No. Then we've got these two, which I've shown before. These are two Halloween ones. I wonder, oh, I could stamp on this side. I want to see this big one. I have not stamped any of these. So there's like, I like the sketchy look of these. There's a couple in here that have like a sketchy look to them. I kind of dig that and think they're kind of cool. That's one of the things that drew me to this set, was the sketchy looking because it looks like it was kind of like colored in with a pencil, like roughly. And I thought that was kind of cool. Yeah, oh, that looks like some, oh my God, that looked like I doodled it. Does that not look like I sat there and doodled that? That is so cool for a stamp. I didn't even expect it to look that cool. Oh, I like that, because then it looks like I kind of drew it. Oh, that's so cool. Nobody would ever know you didn't draw that. And did like some artsy little sketching. Ooh, I like that. Let's try the witch. She's the same way. Not all of them are like that. Only like the bottom couple. The rest of them are like normal. I like a variety in my stamps. Let's try the sketchy witch and see if it looks like. Yeah, it does. It looks like it looks like you would have taken a black pen and just drawn it. It does not look like it was a stamp. Somebody would think you drew that. That is awesome. And for somebody like me who can't draw, that's pretty cool. I like it. Ooh, there's another witch that's kind of sketchy too, the one on the broom. Let's try her out. Let's give her a ride. Or take a test drive. Whatever I was trying to say. I don't know. Another sketchy witch. Oh, and it has a candle. That one has like a candle. I don't know if that was supposed to be connected. Well, you can cut them apart if you don't want them connected. I would probably cut them apart. It was probably supposed to be cut apart and then never got cut apart. Because you could just take... Oh, yeah, you could tell that it was probably supposed to be cut apart. It happens. All you gotta do is go like this and go... Whoop, and there's the candle. And you can kind of cut around it. It probably... Oh, yeah, you could tell it was just... So they might not all be like that. It might just have been mine. But anyway, it comes with a little candle and a little witch. Where'd she go? Oh. And then I think that's all for the sketchy parts. And then there's a Happy Halloween, which is more, I think, normal, like stampy. I really like those sketchy. I wish there was more stamps like that because it's kind of cool because it gives the idea that you kind of drew it, which is kind of cool. Cool. I like stamps. And my favorite time of year is Halloween. Woohoo! That is cool. Happy Halloween. Whoops. Oh, I didn't even notice. Look at the line underneath. It's got like a little headstone and then dripping blood. Oh, that is so cool. And all the little bats. And there's a lot of detail in this little stamp. Ooh, I like that one. That's a great sentiment with that little detail of the line. That's my favorite. I love that. Ew. I'm going to use that a lot for greeting cards. I can see it now. Then there's even like a raven. I'm not going to stamp it out because obviously we know what a raven looks like. But there's a raven, another little headstone. There's a bat, a sketchy bat. There's a broom. There's a little curly Q, like one of those little curly Qs. Oh, there's a ghost. There's a lot on here. There's Dracula teeth, a spider web with a spider. There's a lot of stuff on this one. Tons. You get lots for your money, which is what I go for. So it's one of the reasons I got it, because I thought, well, you get a lot for your money. Same with this one. I love this set. I've already used it a couple of times. I love it. I love all the pumpkins. It makes me happy because you can then layer the pumpkins together, and you could do one of those masking techniques where you like put the pumpkins next to each other. Keep watching my videos in the coming weeks because I'm going to do some cute Halloween ATCs using these stamps because they're a nice size. You can use them for cards, but you can also use them for ATCs, which is also a bonus in my book because sometimes you get a stamp like this one you would obviously not use for an ATC because it's, you know, here's an ATC size and this one's much bigger. But all of these can be used. Most of the other stamps in that set can all be used on ATCs. And see, I like that. I like that you can use the stamps on ATCs because then if you want to just do a small project and you don't feel like doing anything major, you've got a ton of stamps to pick from to do something really cool. It's got a scarecrow. I'm not a scarecrow fan, but I know some people are, but it's a solid scarecrow, which would be cool to emboss. This would be a good one to emboss, would be the solid scarecrow. It's like more of a silhouette scarecrow, I guess. And it has like a pumpkin head. Yeah, that would look cool embossed. That's really good. I like that one. It's got sentiment. It says Happy Halloween. That's a good small one for an ATC. It's got a skull. It's got a couple skulls. I really like this skull. A couple skulls, but mostly pumpkins. Yeah, that's a nice skull. It's kind of a sketchy drawn skull too. Look at it. It kind of looks like it's a little drawn. I like that. I do like that look. Ooh, it's got a witch's hat. It's got, ooh, a sketchy cat. I think this looks like a sketched cat. So these two stamp sets both had a couple of things in them that are sketchy, unless that's just Yeah, the cat looks kind of sketchy too. That's a sketchy cat. Oh, I like that. I do like that look. I dig it. I don't know, some other people might not like it, but I think it's cute. I like the balloons. They're like little pumpkin faces or ghost faces on the balloons. So you're, oh, I should have put it in the scarecrow's hands. The balloons, they're cute. Like that. Let's see, we've got ghosts. We'll do that ghost and that ghost. Two little spooky ghosts. Cool. They're nice. Whoa, dropped it on the ground. Picked it up. Got it. It did not fall all the way to the ground, luckily. Because my back still hurts. That pumpkin, oh, he's right there. I was going to say I used that pumpkin in that video where I did the little keychains, which came out really cute. Pumpkin, there's all, I love that there's a million different little pumpkins. That's awesome. I'm going to totally utilize them a lot this Halloween. Because that's something I didn't have last year, was some nice little pumpkin stamps. But like, there's a million different little faces. There's one that's yawning. I mean, they've got like the cutest little faces. So that's that stamp set. And like I said, I have limited amount of these. So once they're gone, they're gone. I'm not getting any more of those in. So get them while you can. Okay. Oh, there's more stamps. There is a couple more stamps. Oh yeah, this one. I wanted this one so bad, but this was another one that I had to search for to find at a decent price. Like I had to do a little finagling to find it at a decent price because it was one of the more pricier ones and I didn't want it to be that pricey. But they're always so hard to get off the thing at the first time you do it. I might not be able to do this right now. I might have to wait because my arthritis is hurting bad today. Oh, I might be able to get this side off and then I can just wing it. Well, now that I've already peeled it back, I might as well try to get the whole thing off. Once I get it going, it should be all right. There we go. Sometimes they're difficult. What's cool is you can keep this piece of plastic that has the original thing on it and use it as a, you know, something or other in your crafts, even though I'm sitting here crinkling mine all up. I could probably straighten it back out again, I'm sure. But see, like I can use that on a card or something, you know? So I will definitely try to uncrinkle it, maybe use a little heat gun and then put a thing on it. Okay, so there's that. I love this stamp. A good background stamp, great for an ATC. Ooh, in fact, I mean, obviously this is a little bigger than an ATC, but I'll stamp it down here first, and then I'll try. Oh, did I not get the back very well? It needs to be stamped once or twice to not, you know, to prime it and get it going. Because sometimes it takes a couple times. Especially the best thing to actually use is StazOn for the first time, which I probably should get some out because StazOn leaves a nice coating on the stamp so that it stamps nice. But yeah, that's a cool like mixed media Halloween stamp. I'm going to try it with a little StazOn to prime it because that's the best way, because StazOn is a permanent ink. So when you put it on your stamps, it puts like a coating on your stamps. I mean, you can get it off if you use alcohol, but it's good for priming your stamps too, because you'll use it the first time and then don't wipe it off. And then after that, you'll get a more better, I'm just going to do it here just to prime it. Even though I did not press hard enough, that's all right. I'm just going to press and make a mess, and then I'm going to leave that primed like that. And then I'm going to take this ATC and, no, I maybe need my little thing. This will help me so I don't have to press so hard. Now I'm going to take the other ink that I was using, the VersaFine, and it should Yeah, that's adhering much better now. Yeah, because some stamps you need to give them a little help. Not perfect, but it'll take time to prime it well. But this would make a cool ATC. And obviously this is a tea-stained background, but how cool is that? And then you could go back in with a little black glitter and put a little sentiment in the middle of the web, and it's done. Cool. I love that. That is cool. I definitely like that stamp. That's going to be one of my faves. My faves for Halloween. And then a set that I'm going to need another piece of paper. Do I have another piece of paper? I do. I swear I do. Oh, this is almost an hour long. I'm so sorry. We are going to be here a little while. Don't mind me. Okay, so this one is really cool. It's another background stamp. It's like a cracked glass. However, just in time for Halloween, it also can go as like an abstract kind of web, even though it's not really a web. It's actually a cracked glass. So that's awesome. We like that. And this one probably will fit on here. Not maybe completely, but well enough to get a good enough impression. And it's going to be a little weird. I'll do my best. Should we? Well, let's just do this and see how well it does. Yeah, this is cracked glass. Cracketed glass. We're just going to do it right here. A nice background stamp. What would be cool is if you stamped it and then colored in each little square with a different color, whether it's a alcohol marker like a Copic marker, or used colored pencils or something. How cool would that be? Isn't that cool? That would give a cool effect over something, you know, like over top of like a watercolor background or something, can make it look like cracked glass. That's just cool. Love that. That's going to be a cool, fun background stamp for even for mixed media mashup. And again, you don't have to use it on a block if you are using it for like mixed media purposes and you just want to add it, because it's a fairly thin stamp. You could just hold it in your hand and be like, and just go like that and get places. It's kind of a thin stamp. So there is that one. Last stamp, which is probably my favorite, is this, which is a mixed media stamp set, which I absolutely freaking love. It has 4 stamps. The first of which I'm going to show you is this little checkered pattern, which is an awesome, again, kind of all around mixed media stamp where you can go around and just stamp your page. And it has a couple of numbers in it, like embedded in it. So that's cool. Loving that. That's the first one. And then this other one here, which is like a ledger paper or some sort of similar thing. Very cool. We all love numbers. Mixed media, we all love number stamps, number stencils, you know, any of that. And then there's a nice thick numbers. Where's my bigger one? Did I put it under here? No. Oh, duh. Under the stamp. this one is great for just your run-of-the-mill numbers, and it's even got like some little stars in the numbers. Aww, I love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If anybody knows what that's from, put it in the comments below. And then lastly, it's got this very busy number thing here, which has like a little bit of everything. I'm just going to put it on all crooked. It's like ledger and big numbers, little numbers. And we love that. Oh, and I didn't even see that. It's got little things like little words, 100 yards, 500 yards, September. Huh. Oh, I love that one. That's awesome. I love this set. That one is one of my faves, I think. It's a good mixed media set. I'll definitely be reaching for that one a lot. Okay, now that we got the stamps out of the way, I'm going to show you the stencils. I got a number stencil. I think I only have 3 stencils to show you. First one is a number stencil. Now, I already had a number stencil in my store, and it was, let's see if I can find it. And I don't think I have any more of those in my store, but I had this one in my store. I use that a lot. Well, here is this one. Now, this one is a mask and a stencil all in one, because it is, and I'm just going to use some ink for this rather than use paint and make a mess. The reason I say that it's a, alright, I'll just use this color. The reason I say that it's a mask and a stencil is because a mask is where, some of the holes still have their little bits in them. I have to pick a couple of those out. You know, like when you get a die cut and it has a couple of the little bits stuck in it still. It has a couple here or there. Okay. A mask is when it's like not where the stencil is like the opposite. A stencil is where it's cut out, like the design is actually cut out of the thing. The mask is where the design is the opposite, where the design is not cut out, but around it is cut out. So this has a mask on the top and a stencil on the bottom. And it has rings, so you can put it into like a little, you know, I don't know, you'd want to use that. It's not going to be the greatest impression because I'm not doing like a real dark impression. I'm just giving you an idea. And they're nice and small and compact. So, oh, maybe it will be dark then. Nice and small and compact. Good for mixed media. See how you can see the numbers that way? The numbers are in the white, and now this way the numbers are going to be in the blue. So, oops. Like so. Cool, isn't it? I like that. I like that you get both. And it's the same thing, I think. Well, no, not really. Actually, it's a little different. It's a little different. But yeah, I like that you get both in one, which you don't see that very often or ever. There you go. So if you're like me and you like numbers, This would be good for your vintage stuff, any of your mixed media, and great for steampunk. Numbers is always good for steampunk. So I like small stencils to use because they're easy to clean. Big stencils are a pain in the ass. You know, baby, you know, because who wants to get up and go to the sink when you're like in the middle of your creative juices flowing? Nobody wants to get up and go to the sink, so you can just use a baby wipe and clean them up. That's the nice thing about that. Drink time. I need a sip. Okay, don't need these anymore. I need to get them out of here. They're in my way. Okay, the other stencils that I got are, where'd they go? They're hiding. They were right here. Oh, duh. They're under here. I got this one, which is a fairly large girl. I just thought she was so pretty. Now this one has a little bit more of a delicate thing about her. However, she is good if you have a canvas, and let's say you do like a really cool background on your canvas. See, now she's got a lot of delicate parts, so you're going to want to be careful with her. But let's say you have a really cool background that you did with watercolors or what have you, and you don't know what to put as like your main focal image. You can lay this across, and even if your canvas is smaller and you get like just some of it, I mean, how cool is that? Or like a journal page or a large piece that you plan on framing or something. I'm going to show you. Let me see. Need paper. Hopefully I have more paper somewhere. Yes? No? Hold on. Gotta grab a piece of paper. Alright, not the best paper in the world, but it'll work. Okay. So I'm just going to do it on white paper because I don't have any backgrounds offhand, just to show you how cool it is. And I'm going to use a spray because this works best with a spray application type of thing. And of course this one's got to be spotty. I picked the spotty one. But you can do like different colors, so you can do like a little darker in areas, and then do, where's the purple? Nope, that's not it. Nope. Purple, please. Why am I getting every one of them but the purple? The lava pink. Just give me the purple. Thank you. Well, the last one I looked at. And then do like the bottom part purple. I might get brave and take it and do this because I had so many spots on there. And I stuck my hand right in it. Fabulous. Look how cool if it wasn't for my spotty sprays, which if I just do that, they're fine. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness, she's so pretty. I need to move this out of the way though, because I want to pull this one up, but it's stuck to my stencil. Ooh, oh, I really like that one. Look at that. Oh man, I actually want to frame that, like cut out. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, that's my new favorite stencil. I love this one, but that was really cool. I wasn't expecting that to come out like that. But look how cool that is. Oh my goodness, I love these. Okay, I love that stencil. That is so pretty. I have nowhere to put it so it can dry and I don't mess it up. Put that one down here and then I'll clean her off. And obviously, like I said, she is a little delicate. I mean, it's not a stencil you would use all the time. So it's not, you know, that big of a deal. You would just carefully, you know, pat it down and lay it flat on something like one of these silicone mats so that it more adheres to it in a sense. Because, like, it has a lot of spots in it that you want to, like, you don't want to bend up. And if you do, Just bend it back the other way very carefully. That's all. Just be careful. It's not, you know, one of those stencils that you're going to be using and you know, like we do with our other stencils where we just do little spots. These are like, this is more like a decorative stencil that you use on occasion when you want to make a really cool focal point, and you just want to be careful in the cleaning process. That's all. But I think it's worth it because it doesn't take that long to do it. Or you can just rinse it under a sink. Just take it and rinse it into the sink. But you don't have to clean it to a T. But it cleans pretty easy. So there's that. Love that stencil. She is beautimous. And I made a huge mess playing with that stencil. Okay, and then we have another stencil, another large stencil, which I'm also going to spray just because it's easier. And that one is this. And I love this. Whoops, you can't see. I love this because of, let's do it this way where you can read everything. The VW bus, the hippie bus. Isn't that cute? And then it's got really cute little travel doodads. So I definitely love this one too. I love the hippie bus. That is like definitely called to me. I could see myself putting that on a, you know, masking off the rest of this and putting that on the front of a journal, either with paste or with spray. That would be awesome. I would love to do like a boho hippie journal like that. So we will put that one down, and I will use some different colors to do this one as well. I have another color pink over here. And did I put it back? Come on, idiot. No, I did. No, I didn't. I had a darker pink and a lighter pink. Huh. Well, that's kind of odd. I didn't throw it in the trash, did I? I don't know what I did with it. Am I losing my mind every day? Why do I feel like I'm always losing my mind? I don't know. It beats me, but I always feel like I'm losing my freaking mind. Is this the same? No, it's different. That's okay. Whatever, you'll get the drift. And I don't have another piece of paper, do I? Did I really not bring another piece of paper? What is wrong with me? Here we go. I got the back of this. I'm losing it today. See, now that's cool too, but it's backwards because obviously it had words. That's not backwards. Some of it's backwards. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. I love this. Stinking cool. So those are the stencils. I really, oh, there is 3. What? Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm losing my brain. I'm not even going to think about it. And that's that for the stencils. I think what I'm going to do is do a part 2 for all the dies because I have to clean all this mess up now. But I hope you enjoyed the stencils and stamps as much as I did, especially this girl and her counterpart. That's really cool. But I really enjoyed showing these all to you. I hope you will go check them out. They are in my store currently. The ones that I just shown you. I believe every one of them is in my store now. And then I'm going to do another video either today or it'll be out tomorrow where I show you all the dies, because there is a good handful of dies that are Halloween based or fall based. So yeah, I hope you will stay tuned for that video. That'll be part 2 of my hiccups, part 2 of my new stuff. Yeah, I really like these. Anyway, I have a feeling she's gonna, I got the hiccups, for crying out loud. I can't even do a video without getting the hiccups. Anyway, I have a feeling the stencil is going to go very quickly. I will talk to you all later. Oh, also, if you don't know, because I forgot that I had taken one of the videos down where I was talking about it, and so, I don't know, some people might not know. If you haven't noticed, I did not do any other live streams on my channel, or so it appears for the public, on other than Wednesday's Mixed Media Mashup. And why is my mouth so dry? I've decided, and most of you probably know this by now, but I have to reiterate it for those who don't religiously watch every little bit of my channel, which I don't blame anybody because that's kind of stupid. But, I mean, it's not stupid, but you know what I mean. I don't expect anybody. It would be stupid of me to expect that everybody sits there and watches every little thing I put out. I started making my live streams aside from my Mixed Media Mashup live stream on Wednesdays. Wednesdays will still be public and normal as usual, the same way it always is. However, my Friday night live stream and any other live streams I decide to do during the week, which I did a Friday and a Sunday, are now going to be private, and you have to be one of my Patreons to enter my live stream. And I will explain how that works as quickly as I possibly can. But if you like my live streams and want to watch them, I made them like this for a reason, because of privacy and to keep away drama, to keep away trolls, to keep away trouble, to keep people. I just wanted it to be the core people that really enjoy my live streams and really like watching them and don't want to deal with random people coming in that, you know, may look for trouble or are just there to lurk. And not lurking is fine. I don't mind lurkers, but what I mean is there are people that go and lurk just for the sole fact of finding information about people and trying to cause trouble. And I don't like that. And it sucks that the community, the craft community, even is anywhere near like that. It kind of is disheartening, but it is true that there are people that are always looking for something. They're always looking for some sort of trouble because they have nothing better to do with their lives than to look for trouble and to just be an ass. And I just am over it, and I don't want to deal with it, and I don't want anybody that watches me to have to deal with it. So this is why I'm doing this. This is the main reason. So I had to think of a way where we can have our live streams be fairly private, where only certain people can watch them. And I invite anybody, because if I see the people that are involved in the normal troublemaking BS, they will not be allowed to enter, and I will not allow them to sign up for my Patreon. So, with that being said, I'm going to get my Patreon up on the screen and show you what it looks like, just in case you're confused. The link is in the description of this video, so you can just look below the video and you will see. But I will pull it up just so that it makes sense, because I don't want anybody to get confused. Patreon is a site, patreon.com, Patreon, patreon.com is a site for creators. It's a lot of people that are on YouTube and that do art and different things. They will set up a Patreon, and basically what it is a way for people that love their artwork and love their creativity, whether it's music, art, film, whatever, and it's a way to support your favorite artist. Now, normally I've had my Patreon for over a year, and normally it's, you know, it was like a separate thing, not completely separate, but it was a thing that had nothing to do really with my live streams. But because of recent drama and people that are causing drama, I had to kind of do this in order to keep the trouble out. So let me just show you what it looks like when you go to the page. If you go to my Patreon page, which again is linked below, it's patreon.com/pinkpoodlecrafts. you will see this, and this is my Patreon. Okay, you can become a patron of my Patreon, which is basically a patron as a customer, by clicking on become a patron. But you see, before you do that, you can look at the tiers. Now, to get my live streams and to be able to watch them and to be able to keep the riffraff out, I made it $1. It's $1 a month. And for that $1 a month, you will get minimum four of my live streams. And you don't have, they're going to be on YouTube just like they always are. They're just going to be private, kind of, they're only like, YouTube has it so that you can make it where it's unlisted and only people that have that specific link that you give that link to can see it. So my live streams will be just the way they always are, except you will get a private link, kind of an invitation only. I don't know why I can't speak today. Invitation only link to my live stream so that nobody else is there but the people that are in my $1 tier, because these are tiers and they come out monthly automatically. They're $1 a month. That's all it'll be, is $1 a month, nothing more, nothing less, no sign up fee, no this, no that, no whatever. Now, if you are from out of the country, some countries charge what's called, I've just learned about this, some countries charge a conversion fee for converting the money. So it might be a little more than $1. It depends on if your country does that. I don't really know how that works, but I don't know. I'm not up on that. But anyway, for the $1, you get, it talks here about it. You get your invitation to the live stream. I do usually more than one a week, but this guarantees you at least one a week, usually on Fridays, Friday night live or Friday night pajama party that I've always done. And you'll get any link to any future live streams that I do. There will always be the link just for you. It'll be specifically, you'll be able to go to the community tab right here or the posts or something like that. And the link will be there. You'll get an email that'll tell you that I'm going live. It'll be specifically to you with the link. You know what I'm saying? You get that. You will also get entered every week. I will be picking one of the $1 patrons to be in my class that is for my Patreon only, all the way up to the $25 level. You will get to be in that class. So you'll have a chance to be in the class. Plus, every Friday, I will do a giveaway for something. It might be something out of my store, like a stamp or a stencil. It might be something I made. It might be something, whatever. You'll get a little something goodie. That will be a giveaway every week. So you will get more for your $1. It's just $1 a month. It's not $1 a week. It's not $1 a day. It's $1 per month. I did it the cheapest I could just so it'll keep riffraff out, because anybody that signs up, I see their name. So if I see a name pop up, and they can't lurk, if I see their name pop up, obviously they can, if you're already a member, you can still watch in the background and you don't have to chat. That's fine. But what I mean is, when you sign up on Patreon, I see the person's real name, which means if somebody tries to sign up that shouldn't be because they're just after drama, I'm going to see it and they ain't going to be able to sign up. See what I'm saying? So it's $1 a month. You can do a $2 a month and get more perks. And then up to the $5, there's more. Just read all the perks, because who knows, you might be interested in one of those different ones for different reasons. I have a Patreon only Facebook group where we do swaps. We have contests and giveaways. We do, all kinds of stuff. And then the classes start at $10. So just like go through there and read it. But really, if you're just interested, all I care about is if you're just interested in the live streaming, it's the $1 one. So you click on become a patron. You go here and you pick which one you want. And it says all the tiers. And it tells you everything you get right here. All the tiers. So let's say you select this, $1. That's it, $1. The minimum price for this tier, $1. Then you put in your credit card, or you could pay with PayPal. Easy as that. And that's it. You do that and you're in. And then you'll immediately be able to get into my live stream. So let's say on Friday, let's say you see this video and you realize it's Friday. And it's not Friday now, but whatever. If you realize it's Friday and you want to sign up and you don't want to miss out on my Friday night live stream, you could, if my live stream is at 9 o'clock, if you sign up at 9 o'clock, you'll be in that live stream within 5 minutes. that's how, you know what I mean? It's immediate. So all you have to do is go to the website after you sign up and log in with your username and go to my community or posts. See, if you go to posts, I'll show you. See, going live tonight. There's the link. All you got to do is click on it and you're done. Easy peasy. Catch my drift? That's all you need to do. So check out my Patreon because it might be worth it for $1. However, if you don't want to have something come out of your credit card for $1 every month, I get it. Totally. You can also message me on Facebook or just go to my PayPal email is pinkpoodlecrafts@gmail.com. And if you don't feel like actually going through the thing on the Patreon site, you can PayPal me the money for the year. Now it would be $12, $1 per month, $12. You can even just give me $10 in PayPal, and then make sure that you message me on Facebook. Very important. As soon as you pay your $10 on PayPal to me, do it through friends and family. Pay me the $10 and message me on Facebook. My name is Stacey Evans. You can find my name through the group, Pink Poodle Crafts group, Pink Poodle Pack group, which is also linked below. And I will put you into a special group chat on Facebook where I will also be posting the link just for the people that pay through PayPal. So if you don't want to pay through Patreon, you can pay through PayPal and just pay it all up front. I will write your name in a book. I will know that you're paid up for the year. Voila, it's done. Easy peasy. So you have a choice of however you want to do it. But I just want to let you know, in case you're not seeing my live streams and you're like, what's going on, what the deal is. Anyway, now that I've rambled on, and this video is now almost an hour and a half long, I will end it here. Thank you for checking out my new stuff. I hope you like it. The link to my store is also below the video, so make sure you look below the video, and it might say the words show more. Click on that and it'll open it all up, because you might not see everything just by looking under my video. You might have to click the little thing that says show more to expand the description box and see all the links to my Zibbet store, to my Patreon, to my group, my email. The works are under there, so you can find everything. I'm sorry, this is so long-winded, but I'm just trying, because I've had like people go, I don't understand why haven't you done your live streams? So obviously there are some people that have not seen it. We've already had so many people sign up that we have an amazing live stream now, because it is so much fun. We don't get random strangers coming in, like guys trying to hit on girls or guys just trying to make trouble. None of that. It's very cool. It's very relaxed. It's awesome. I mean, we really do have an awesome live stream now. We've done it twice, and each time it has been so much fun and so relaxing, because we don't have to worry about anybody from the outside coming in. And I've had a ton of people sign up in the last couple of days that it's insane. So yeah, I would totally love it if everybody would, who watches my live streams would sign up, because it's so much fun. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget, the stuff that I have now is limited quantities, so get while you can. And yeah, have a good day. Make sure you do what you love and love what you do, and be nice to people. That's the number one rule, is be nice to each other. And you know what? If there's somebody you don't like, just turn the other way and walk away and be like, meh, I don't like that person. No need to start drama. No need to be catty. No need to be a bitch about it. No need for nothing. No, we don't need that stuff here on this platform. It's not necessary. It's really not. If you don't like somebody, you know what I mean? It's, you don't have to like everybody in the world. That doesn't mean you have to make drama with every person that you don't like. That's kind of stupid. So be nice to people, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.